Imagine waking up to find that an entire day has vanished from your life. In the twilight of a day like any other, the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across deserted streets. An eerie silence cloaked the world, a chilling stillness that felt as if time itself had frozen. Then, in an inexplicably swift blink, the hustle and bustle of life vanished. For 24 hours our planet was an empty canvas, devoid of the vibrant brushstrokes of human existence. Just as suddenly as it began, the mysterious event concluded with the world's population reappearing, disoriented and confused. No one could recall the missing day. Life proceeded as usual, but beneath the surface of normalcy, an unsettling undercurrent lingered, a silent whisper that something was amiss. Among the millions grappling with this disconcerting reality was Eva, a young woman ensconced in the rhythm of a bustling city. She woke in her apartment, her mind clouded with the same confusion that echoed across continents. Her alarm clock, her calendar, even the morning news, all pointed to a day that had inexplicably leaped forward, leaving a gaping void in its wake. As the world spun on its axis, people tried to piece together the fragments of their lost day. They found themselves standing at the precipice of a mystery that defied explanation, their senses grappling with the inexplicable reality that had unfolded. The collective realization was as swift as it was unsettling. An entire day had slipped from their grasp, swallowed by the unfathomable depths of the cosmos. As they tried to navigate the labyrinth of the unknown, Eva found herself drawn into the heart of the mystery. Her journey, like that of the rest of the world, had just begun. Unbeknownst to her, the missing day was not merely a temporal anomaly, it was a gateway, a portal into the cosmic machinery that weaves the intricate tapestry of existence. It took only a moment for the collective realization to spread. An entire day had vanished from their lives. As humans reacquainted themselves with the routines of daily existence, fragments of the missing day surfaced. Lingering echoes of a lost 24 hours began to materialize, punctuating the humdrum of everyday life with chilling reminders of the inexplicable event. Cryptic messages, peculiar drawings, and eerie recordings began to float to the surface of reality. Like flotsam from a sunken ship, these were ghostly remnants of a day swallowed by the cosmic abyss. Eva found herself at the epicenter of this enigma. As she scrolled through her phone, she stumbled upon a video. It was a recording of herself, standing at her bedroom window, vacant eyes staring into a void where the cityscape should have thrived. Her gaze was hollow, devoid of life, and her face held an expression that was not quite her own. It was as if she was peering into an abyss beyond the visible spectrum, her eyes reflecting a reality we were not privy to. In the unsettling footage, she whispered phrases that defied comprehension. Her voice was a spectral echo, a haunting whisper that seemed to originate from a realm far removed from our own. The words danced on the edge of familiarity, yet remained frustratingly indecipherable. The Eva on the screen was a complete stranger, her actions and words a macabre parody of her usual self. She was a puppet, her strings pulled by unseen hands from the darkness of the missing day. The video left Eva shivering, a cold dread creeping up her spine. She felt like a voyeur, peering into a moment that should have been hers, but was somehow alien and unsettling. The whispers of her video self filled her mind, their haunting cadence echoing in her thoughts. She grappled with the implications of the video, the chilling realization that something had controlled her during the missing day, something beyond her understanding. Terrified by the revelation, Eva sought solace in the company of friends and family. She shared her discovery, her fear mirrored in their eyes as they too began to uncover their own fragments of the lost day. Their collective confusion was a testament to the lingering echoes of a day that had vanished, but refused to be forgotten. Together, they tried to reconstruct the events of the previous day, piecing together fragments like investigators navigating a surreal crime scene. Each puzzling symbol, each inexplicable evidence added another layer of complexity to their shared enigma. The cryptic drawings that adorned their walls seemed to follow a pattern, a hidden language of the cosmos yet to be deciphered. Every line, every curve held a meaning, and then there were the wounds. Marks, scrapes, and cuts that appeared on their bodies, as if etched by an unseen hand. Each injury was a silent testament to the events of the lost day. They were not random but rather seemed to mirror the bizarre symbols that invaded their living spaces. The wounds were a physical manifestation of an invisible conflict, a silent scream echoing from the void. As they delved deeper into the mystery, they stumbled upon a trove of eerie videos, not just from Eva's phone, but others too. footage of themselves engaged in inexplicable rituals, their bodies moving with a purpose they could not comprehend. In the flickering light, they chanted in tongues unknown to them, their voices resonating with an otherworldly timbre. These recorded moments devoid of their conscious memories. The videos were disturbing, yet hypnotic. They revealed a side of themselves that they could not recognize, a dark reflection from a fractured mirror. Each clip was a puzzle piece that refused to fit into the jigsaw of their reality. But they couldn't look away or ignore the gnawing urge to solve the mystery. They were drawn to it, captivated by the enigma of their own actions. As the group grappled with the disconcerting footage, they found themselves drawn into a labyrinth of the mind. The more they watched, the more they felt a strange sense of familiarity. It was as if the rituals and the unknown languages were not alien, but a forgotten part of their psyche. The more they delved, the clearer it became that the missing day held secrets locked in the recesses of their subconscious minds. The vanished day was not an aberration, but a key to unlocking the enigma of their existence. Desperation crept in as the group struggled to reconcile their present reality with the haunting remnants of the vanished day. As each day passed, their lives became more entwined with the uncanny artifacts of the lost day. Like a chilling wind, paranoia swept through their minds, whispering insidious doubts and fears. Sleep, once a sanctuary of rest, transformed into a theater of terror. Nightmares, vivid and relentless, seeped into their waking hours, blurring the line between dream and reality. In these phantasmal visions, they relived the vanished day in a distorted tableau of surreal events and cryptic symbols. Each dream was a thread, weaving a tapestry of confusion and fear. The boundary between the known and the unknowable began to blur. The familiar world they knew took on an eerie strangeness, like a distorted reflection in a funhouse mirror. The mundane routines of daily life became a complex maze of questions. Reality as they knew it seemed to fray at the edges. The laws of physics, the certainty of time, the very essence of being human, all seemed to be unraveling, thread by thread. The world became an alien landscape. Their minds became battlegrounds, caught between the desire for normalcy and the relentless pull of the unknown. Each unexplained artifact, each cryptic video, each nonsensical scribble, was a siren call into the abyss of madness. Every attempt to ignore the mysterious day, to return to their ordinary lives, was futile. The mystery was a riddle wrapped in a paradox, a cosmic puzzle that demanded to be solved. The more they delved into the mystery, the more their sanity began to slip. The world around them seemed to warp and twist, a grotesque caricature of the reality they once knew. But amidst the chaos and confusion, a glimmer of understanding began to emerge. The artifacts were not remnants of chaos but imprints of cosmic design. Driven by an insatiable need for answers, they consulted experts in various fields. The search for understanding took them to the doorsteps of scientists, occultists, and psychologists. Each expert was presented with the puzzling artifacts and the chilling testimonies. Astrophysicists puzzled over the celestial implications, their calculations disrupted by a day that refused to fit into the cosmic equation. Occultists, well versed in the arcane, found themselves staring at symbols that transcended any known spiritual dialect. Psychologists wrestled with the collective amnesia and the fragmented memories, their theories stretched to the breaking point. Every consultation, every experiment, every hypothesis only seemed to deepen the mystery. The missing day was a paradox, a conundrum that twisted and turned, always staying one step ahead of comprehension. It was as if they were trying to catch a glimpse of a shadow in a mirror, something that was there, yet not there. But in the heart of this enigma, a revelation began to surface. Suddenly, it all made a strange kind of sense. The missing day wasn't a temporal hiccup, an anomaly in the fabric of reality. No, it was a glimpse into the grand theater of the cosmos, a rare peek behind the velvet curtain that separates the known from the unknowable. The group found themselves standing at the edge of a vast abyss, staring into the heart of existence itself. The artifacts, the symbols, the recordings, they were not remnants of chaos, not random brushstrokes on the canvas of reality. They were imprints of a cosmic design, a celestial blueprint etched into the very marrow of their being. The missing day had become a cosmic riddle, defying the limits of human comprehension. And yet, in the heart of this riddle, they found an awe-inspiring testament to the universe's grandeur, a cosmic symphony that played out in the silence of the vanished day.